Now, so early Thursday morning, I was awakened to the sound of a car crashing into my home. No one in my household was injured, thank God. Driver was drunk. After sending pictures of the wreck to his car insurance, I was told the maximum payout would be $25,000.
$25,000.
I know this won't be nearly enough to
Not
pay for
even
all
close.
the needs. They want us to sign that we won't sue for more if we take the money now. What are my options besides turn my house into a drive-through?
Well, let's hope you have home insurance.
Please, I hope you have home
Please have
insurance.
homeowners.
Yes.
All right, this is the way this works, people. It's real simple.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you get in an accident, you see those billboards where they say, I got me $1 million.
I've seen those.
Okay, you can't get somebody $1 million unless there's $1 million of insurance.
Got it.
Or if the guy was worth $1 million, which is 1 out of 1 million.
Gotcha.
So basically, you're able to get what the insurance covers. So if he had a $50,000 policy, in this case, the person had a $25,000 policy. So they're going, we're going to give it to you, but you have to release the person. Now, you don't have to release the person, but you're not getting the check.
Okay.
And you're going to have to go to court to get that money.
Okay.
Now, you're going to have to hire a lawyer. And you should have a lawyer anyway.
You should.
But going to court is different than him just settling you as far as money goes.
Uh-huh.
His percentage is higher, and you have to do depositions, and you have court reporters, and you have experts, and you have all the fees. And
Yeah, you're shelling
it's
out
brutal.
money. Yeah.
So you're not even going to get $25,000 won't even cover the cost of that trial. So here's what you're going to do. You take the money and you contact your own insurance company and they cover the rest.
Okay.
That's just the way it is. If you have homeowners insurance.
Which you should have, correct?
Yes, you absolutely should. First off, I think if you have a mortgage, you're
You have
required
to have home
it.
insurance. Oh, yeah.
And it's expensive. You know
It
what
is.
homeowners insurance is now?
Yes, I do. Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Like a good neighbor will screw you bad.
That's pretty much.
Yeah, no, it's not good. And people just put up with it.
Because, yeah, we just
You know
take
why?
it.
Politicians are bought off.
They sure are.
Now you're going to say to me, Jeff, that's ridiculous. Okay. How are these laws made? Why are insurance companies allowed to charge what they charge? Because the legislature, your state legislature allows it.
And insurance companies have great lobbyists,
And
correct?
why do they limit it now? Oh, now you don't have to have fire damage in California?
That's weird.
So I
Yes.
need homeowners insurance that won't cover something that is the worst thing that could happen to me?
Yes.
That's like in Florida. Yeah, we don't have flood insurance.
Okay, explain that to people who don't understand. Now, we
Yeah.
have hurricanes here, which cause flooding.
Yes.
They took flood insurance away from Florida for a time.
Yes.
How can you do that?
Politicians bought them.
That's crazy.
Anytime they want to change a law that deals with insurance,
Mm-hmm.
somebody got paid.
Somebody got
And
paid.
normally everyone did.
Meaning on both sides. Everybody got paid.
No, the politicians have been paid off by the insurance companies.
Gotcha.
The insurance companies are probably one of the largest companies to donate to politicians.
Gotcha.
Because they want to be protected.
They do.
And that's why these laws limit, certain rights. For example, in Florida, they changed a major law. And they go, well, it's unfair to the insurance companies and everything else like that. Well, the insurance companies didn't lower their premiums because of it. In fact, they increased their premiums.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes down to it, you got to make sure you're with the right company.
Okay.
And God, I don't want to say this.
Say it.
I got to say it.
Okay.
Just because a certain celebrity endorses an insurance company, it doesn't mean you should go with them.
How dare you speak about Jake that way?
Let's go with that one.
She sounds hideous.
Anytime you see a celebrity selling bottom basement insurance, and the bottom basement companies.
They got paid.
You know them.
Yeah.
It's always a cartoon character. In fact, every time I have this insurance company, I know they don't have insurance.
Oh, man. Are you serious?
Yeah.
You see that? You're like, you're going through something with
if you
a
get hit
potential
by
client.
somebody who has this type of insurance, they don't have any coverage.
It's just
It's just to allow you to drive.
because in Florida, you have to have auto insurance.
Now, Florida has been talking about this, about forcing people to have a certain amount on a policy, a 25, 50, or something
Okay.
like that, $25,000, $50,000 policy, which I think should be the minimum, because nothing is sadder than when you hit somebody and you don't even cover their medical costs to the hospital.
Correct.
The ambulance isn't even covered.
Correct.
And the sad part about most people is if they're driving, they might only have 10.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not going to get enough to cover their medicals. And these people
They're
could
not.
be, they could killed. I've had cases where the person was actually killed and there's no insurance.
Wow.
So if you're in Florida right now, contact your local, whatever, your representative, senator, and say, listen, you need to clear this, because not for lawyers and insurance companies, but I mean, for people, you need to be protected, and nobody should be on the road. In fact, most states like Georgia requires a policy. New York requires a $50,000 policy. Other states require this. We don't.
Yeah.
So all these insurance companies were basically let off the hook, and now they don't have to pay anything.
And can we say this, because I've been through this with my children. They've been through accidents and whatnot, and you've helped me with that.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor and get yourself some quality insurance. The little bit of money you're saving per month is really going to not help you when you finally get into an accident. You really need that coverage.
Yeah, you need uninsured motorists.
Do yourself a favor. I learned that way. When I was younger, I would be like, okay, give me the bare minimum of everything I can possibly get. And then I got into some trouble with an accident. Then I learned, you know what? Give me the best.
Give me the best insurance.
Give me the best insurance.
Because if he doesn't have it, I want to have it.
I want to have it. Yeah. So I end up protecting myself.